remember and celebrate the life and legacy of SSR Ambulan, the father of our nation. His leadership and relentless dedication to the advancement of Mauritius were instrumental in shaping the history of our nation. He remains the architect of our independence. Today's launching of the commemorative stand and first day cover, as well as the exhibition of the life and legacy of the father of the nation, is a fitting celebration to mark the 125th anniversary of his birth. SSR's life is an unbelievable narrative. If one were to look at the story of his life, you'll find it is an unbelievable journey. Born in poverty, in a small village in Belleville, he, unlike other children who ran away from school, he ran away to school at the age of 5. The head teacher, Mrs. Sears, a Catholic, did not throw him away from school, allowed him to stay in that school. Had there been no Madame Sears, there would have been no SSR who would have had their education and who would have led the country to independence later. His father, who died of pneumonia at the age when he was 7, he lost his left eye from the horn of an ox at the age of 12. He never had any handicap. Yet he showed remarkable resilience and continued his studies. SSR's half-brother, when become very rich in the meantime, was financing his medical studies in London. He died in 1926, and suddenly, SSR, nobody was sending him money to continue his studies. So, for lack of funds, he discontinued his medical studies. That was 1926. But again, the invisible hand of God helped him. Because in 1932, GDM Acha, who became mayor of Port Place, had come to London and he wanted to meet medical students. He met SSR, who was among them. Fortunately, he went to that. And he asked him, what are you studying? He said, I was studying medicine, but I had to stop because of financial difficulties. GDM Acha didn't say anything to him. But when he returned to Mauritius, he raised money and sent it to SSR for him to continue his studies. Those two persons, first Mrs. Sears, the Roman Catholic, allowed SSR to stay in school. 27 years later, GDM Acha, a Muslim, raised money and sent it to SSR to continue his medical studies. This is why I keep telling people, who some of them still think in communal terms. I ask them, think again. SSR once told me, I will not go into the long story, but he said, never judge a person by the color of his skin or by the community he belongs. There are only two kinds of people, good people and bad people. You just have to know how to make the difference. So SSR's unwavering commitment to education for all transformed the lives of thousands of Mauritians, laying the very foundation for social mobility and national progress. In 1965, SSR was instrumental in setting up the University of Mauritius to ensure that Mauritians are adequately trained. His emphasis on accessible health care, social justice and equal opportunity ensured that every Mauritian, regardless of background, could aspire to a better future. National interest always guided his decision making. The young generation may not be aware that the father of the nation had left no stone unturned to strengthen cooperation with other countries, especially those with which Mauritius has historic ties. He advocated joining, at the time called OAU, Organization of African Unity, even before independence. And Mauritius was invited to the deliberation of the OAU as an observer member because we were not independent. As we commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of SSR, we will remember not only the political leader, but also the humanist, the reformer, the person who believed we should bring everybody as much as possible together, and who inspired the nation to believe in itself. As we launch the first day cover and the exhibition on SSR, let us remember the values of tragedy, patriotism, humility, service, and an unshakable belief in the potential of every Mauritian. May the commemorative stamp serve not only as a collectible for philanthropists, but also a permanent reminder of our shared responsibility to safeguard the ideals of the father of the nation. Let us, on this occasion, renew our commitment to build a Mauritius that remains true to SSR's vision for our country, unity in diversity, and where every child will have the opportunity to reach his or her full potential. With these words, I have the honor to officially launch this commemorative stamp and the first sticker. Thank you.